About 40 years ago, a poor man rented a set of old damp chambers in one of London's ancient inns. The rooms had been shut up for years and were rumored to be haunted. Still, the rent was cheap, reason enough for him to move in despite the gloomy atmosphere. Among the few moldy fixtures left in the room was a huge wooden press with glass doors and a faded green curtain. It was quite useless, but he kept it anyway. One evening, after settling in with a fire and his first glass of whiskey, he jokingly said aloud to the old press that he had rather burn it than keep such junk, if only it were not more trouble to break than it was old. No sooner had he spoken than he heard a faint groan from inside the press. Startled, he thought it must be someone next door. But then one of the glass doors slowly opened, and out stepped a tall, pale, sorrowful figure, ragged clothes, clearly not of this world. The man, terrified but brave, demanded to know who it was. The figure replied that he was a spirit, the ghost of a man ruined and beggared in that very room. After his death, two greedy men had divided his fortune, leaving nothing for his children. Since then, he had haunted the chambers, claiming them as his own. The tenant said he would happily leave, but asked a question first. If you can roam anywhere in the world, why come back to the place where you were most miserable? The ghost was surprised. I never thought of that. The tenant went on. This room is damp, gloomy, and probably full of bugs. Surely there are nicer places, warmer climates, fresher air. The ghost, now quite convinced, replied politely, "You are right, sir. I will try a change of air at once." And as he spoke, his legs began to fret away. The tenant quickly added, "And if you could tell the other ghosts hunting old houses that they might be happier elsewhere, it would be a great favor to society." "I will spare the spirit. We must be very dull fellows indeed not to have thought of this before." With that, the ghost disappeared and remarkably was never seen again.